Hi, welcome to Foothill. I'd love to take you inside, show you around, and see what we're all about. So join me. So our typical day might be you entering those doors that you just saw me coming through. And our students every day join us in our gym, where as a school, we pray together, we say the Pledge of Allegiance together, and we also pledge to the Christian flag. So as you can see, we have a nice big space here for our kids to come together and play. During recess or PE, we, especially if there's inclement weather like we have today, our students can play inside. We also have extramural programs where our kids might be able to play basketball or volleyball. But again, this is where we come together as a school family. Before the school day even starts, we come together as an entire school, say a quick prayer, and then are dismissed into our classrooms. So our next stop will be kindergarten. You'll see when we come into kindergarten that it's very colorful, it's very bright. We start the day off with worship, as we do in all of our classes. And there's circle time, and of course repetition is very important with our kindergartners. So let's come inside. Good morning, kindergarten. Good morning. We're just showing some new friends around our school, and we're introducing them to kindergarten. We're able to see how colorful it is and how you guys are learning so much. You're learning your letters, you're learning your numbers. What are some fun things that you do in kindergarten?
Math.
Math? Okay, what else? Phonics, math lesson. Good job. I love hearing all about that. All right, kindergarten, we'll see you later. Bye. Bye-bye.
Number 9. Ready?
So next up, we have our first and second grade class. And in here, we start transitioning students into using desks full-time. In kindergarten, that's not necessarily always true. But in here, we start using desks full-time. You could see that we have an extensive library section here. Our students are really learning how to read when they're starting in first grade, second grade. And there's always a lot of fun activities that take place in here as well. Our students are also beginning to use technology, and so we have desktop computers for our students, as well as laptops, Chromebooks, and iPads for our students. So even as young as kindergarten all the way through to 8th grade, our students have access to technology and are using it very regularly. Thank you, first and second grade. Excellent. Hello. Next up, we have our 3rd and 4th grade class, and this is where our students are starting to really take responsibility for their own education. 3rd grade is definitely a transition year for our students, as are all of the odd years. I don't know if you're aware of that, but every odd year is a transition year for elementary school students, actually all the way through high school. And so this is where students are having to learn and take responsibility, having to write their assignments down in a planner, and of course the lessons become more challenging as well. So join me as we enter in here.
They're taking a selfie and they're pretending like they're posting it. So they're going to draw the picture of the character doing whatever, and then they're going to write underneath the picture something they would write if they were posting it on social media.
All right, you can see that this is a very busy classroom. There's a lot going on, and this particular year, because of COVID-19, we have given our families the option of being able to have our students in class, or they can also learn online through distance learning. We were granted a waiver this year, and so that's why you are seeing our students in class together. The desks are physically distant from each other, and you could see the barriers and the mask wearing that's taking place in here. Hi, 3rd and 4th grades. Hi. All right, good job. Thank you.
Yeah, so we've already gone over different types of character traits.
So our students actually, in transitioning from 4th grade into 5th grade, they go through a little rite of passage, and it's actually because in the 5th grade, our students start to go upstairs. We do have a 2nd floor that accommodates our 5th and 6th graders. And so you could see we have a very colorful school, but a very welcoming staircase here for our 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. All right, so 5th and 6th grades. This is another fun classroom. I personally believe that every grade is fun. Hi, 5th and 6th grades. We're taking everybody on a tour, introducing them to our school and seeing the fun things that are happening here at Foothill. You can see that we keep our class sizes small, but that actually allows us to spend more time in dedicating understanding where our students are academically. So because of that, our teachers are very dedicated in understanding how our students are performing and that they are meeting the academic standards. And I believe that that rigor really takes place and really takes hold in the upper grades. So now that we're entering into middle school, the challenges and the expectations are a little bit more rigorous, but our students are up for that challenge. And finally, I'd like to introduce you to our 7th and 8th grade class. We actually provide an opportunity for our students to have some flexible seating as well. So you can see that we give some students the opportunity to sit on, say, a yoga ball. We also have some stools that students can use. But for sure, our goal for the 7th and 8th grades is high school preparedness. And our teachers are very dedicated to make sure that that happens. And we even, in combination with our curriculum, we reinforce those things with extended field trips that we take in the upper grades. So in 5th and 6th grade, they might take a week-long trip to Sacramento to learn more about California history and how the government works. Or it could be a science field trip that they take for a week where they're learning about God's nature and more all about science. In 7th and 8th grades, one year they might go to Catalina Island to learn about marine biology and how God works in his wondrous ways with animals. And in the next year, our students visit Washington, D.C., where they can visit our nation's capital, learn more about history, and just enjoy that time to see how wondrous living in this amazing nation is. So for me, Foothill is such an amazing place, not only because of the things that we teach, but also because our students are so amazing, our teachers are so amazing, and our families are so amazing. One thing that we do very well here is a sense of community. We have a very family-oriented feel when you come on campus. Our students feel welcomed, our parents feel welcomed. We have a parent-teacher organization that we encourage everybody to participate in, and we look forward to everybody coming in and seeing the various programs that we have throughout the school year. And thank you so much for joining us, and I hope to see you soon.